We're both here. So thank God we have all this time to kill before our show, Dan.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah. That's so important, right? There. Look, there I am. Peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Oh, you're moving that. I thought it was doing it all on its own.
This is Eden's Stupid Night with Graphics. That's what this is. Stupid Graphics with Eden Castile. Oh, yeah. Also a show. Yes. All right. But yeah, so then I got to start testing the stream. Why do we test the stream, boys and girls? Because why, Ed? It's important to have
technology.
A steady stream. Yes. And it's important to do that too. So that's what he keeps on saying. So basically, yeah, I just run out the clock and see what I can do. I've got so much tech on here, it isn't even funny.
Well, that's great.
Oh, yeah. Lots and lots of tech on here.
Tech Master.
So, Tech Master. That's right. Tech Master. All right. So then I'm checking to make sure that it's actually live on Facebook and people can hear us. And I'll get out the chat while I'm at it. Hello, chat people. Oh, I have to log in from my chat. Are you kidding me?
Oh, my God. Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Oh, my God. How? Don't they know who I am? I'm like a Restream power user. They shouldn't have any problem with me. So now I have to select all the images that are fire hydrants. Let's see if it'll let me in. Nope. Invalid email or password.
Invalid
Oh,
email.
wow.
So I don't even know what my Restream is. So
You know what? When I'm at my office like this, it was great. It saved all my passwords, and I logged in no problem. And this time I learned skip pairing with other channels. That's all.
good for you. All right. Let me check I'll check out my passwords. My passwords for everything is 12345 ?
Oh, you shouldn't say that. Yeah.
I know because that's not
Mine's
my
password.
Yeah, password. That's good. Yeah. And my favorite food, pickles. See how we just give that away? We can just give that away. There it is.
The sweet kind of pickles or
Yeah.
some dill pickles? What are the ones you like the best?
I like pickles from Tony Paco's in Toledo.
Oh, I've never had Tony's pickles.
Oh,
but
they're
I've
good.
had-
If you ask my husband, Ron, he will say they are the best pickles known to mankind.
Oof. I had
They're
a friend
pretty good.
I had a friend whose grandma made like tons of pickles every fall, and we ate them on everything for like the year. And they were slightly sweet, a little bit of onion, pickle, mostly like sliced little pickle chips. Never found them again. Although lately I've been getting these picante gherkins, the little baby ones,
Those sound
cornichons. I'm sorry, cornichons.
All right, good. Now I'm just checking to make sure sound is good on Facebook, anywhere. Facebook friends, if you can hear us and see us, let us know, okay? I'm just listening for this to see what pulls up. Sounds like we're going good. Yep, I hear us. So I hope the God it works. So yeah, I got so gun shy after, doing Natalie's show a couple weeks ago. I want everything to work. I just want the tech to work. Work for me, tech people, tech gods, right? Yeah.
I'm speaking into the microphony.
I like to think that we've given it a rest, so all the equipment is fresh.
That's right. That's right. It all had a rest. We had a week off, so therefore it should all work flawlessly.
Only a week. It seems like a month I haven't been
does.
with you, Eden. I don't know. It's so long.
It's only it's been a week. Do you want some water, Ed?
We should have some water.
I'm gonna get some water.
It's
You
a
guys
good idea.
talk amongst yourselves. We have a whole minute. That's like a year.
That's like plenty of time.
I'll get some water.
Ooh, pardon me.
Ed, you were supposed to ask for a beer. What do you want water for?
I've got a frog in my throat.
Hey, Mel, I'm about to go live. What's up?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, if you want to log on to YouTube, you can figure out what's going on, and I'll call you when I have a chase. Okay. Bye-bye. Sorry, Ed. You know what they say, happy wife, happy life. All right.
Oh no! 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh
6,
crap!
5, 4.
We're going to start on time, finally.
1, 0.
Beep. Oh my God! We did it!
Greetings.
Did we do it?
Yes,
Did it actually
give me a
work?
little intro. Give me some intro music.
okay.
Come on. Live from Studio One in the Steel Cow Building, located in the heart of historic Wakefield Village, the home of Johnny Cakes and Brickley's Ice Cream. This is the Eden Show, a Greenhouse Entertainment Group production, and I'm Dan Chaika. Eden's guests tonight are the Co-Eds, featuring Ed Vallee and our fearless lead, Eden Castillo herself. So with any further, they'll be playing Sounds Like a Song, and they might try to make it all rhyme. You'll figure that out later when we talk about this day in history. So now, without any further ado, the one, the only, the indomitable Eden Castillo!
Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on a Wednesday night. We're going to be on Wednesdays for the next couple of months. So happy Wednesday. Also happy Ash Wednesday for those of you who do not celebrate, because it's not a day of celebration, Day of Atonement. I'm Eden Castillo. Also, it's March, right? So luck of the Irish. I'm Eden Castillo. I'm your good luck charm. And I hope that you don't give me up for 40 days and 40 nights.
Speaking
Thank
of
you.
Irish, it's almost St. Patty's Day.
Right. It's almost St. Patty's Day. I got 2 more guests before St. Patty's Day. But today is Ash Wednesday. It's a big day. I used to teach in Catholic schools. Did you know that, Dan Chaika?
I went to a Catholic school, and
Okay.
my mom taught at one for 38 years.
Well, here is a song you may not have gotten to do in a Catholic school,
cool.
but I like it very, very much. It's by a group from Ohio, from Steubenville, Ohio, right?
Oh.
And they're called the Dogma Dogs. The Dogma Dogs.
I like that.
Right? So this song that they do is from, I've released like 2 albums ever, but I used to teach this song all the time. It's really fun. It's Lent, Lent, it's time to repent because it's Lent, Lent. Our wills, they get bent by what we've done and failed to do. Just ask for mercy, he'll give it to you. From Ash Wednesday to evening mass on Holy Thursday, use a magnifying glass. Inspect your life. Do you see some sin? Well, let the alms and the penance begin, because it's Lent. Lent, time to repent because it's Lent. Lent, our wills, they get bent by what we've done and failed to do. Just ask for mercy, he'll give it to you. Isn't that just like, that's a
I
bop.
love it.
Yeah, that's what the kids call a bop, right?
So more's come out of Steubenville than just beer, huh?
More than just beer. My family, actually, we almost moved to Steubenville when I was a little kid, but luckily we didn't. So we stayed in Columbus, Ohio instead. But there's a big Catholic university there, University of Steubenville, and the Dogma Dogs were, I think, students there. And then this one really talented student created all of these really fun songs that are based on Catholic dogma. So I picked up her album at one point, and so every Lent I would, launch into that. I think it's such a wonderful song, and you should check out the Dogma Dogs. It's Lent. Yeah, it's a really, really great song. My other favorite one of theirs is called 21 Ecumenical Councils.
Ooh.
It's going, what the heck is that? So, and it lists all 21 of the ecumenical councils that led, to all of the different, parts of Catholic tradition. But it sounds like a rodeo song. 21 ecumenical councils, 21 councils held by Rome, 21 ecumenical councils, 21 councils, these alone. I could do no better. I mean, I just think she's really, really inventive and wonderful. And the album is, I think, is at least 20 years old, but it's just so good. And you will remember them, right? That's such a good teaching tool. It's the power of music to teach, right?
Learn it with the song.
Yeah, you want to hear the beginning? I'll play one verse so you know what I'm doing.
Yes,
Nicaea, Constantinople 1, Ephesus and Chalcedon, Constantinople 2 and 3, Nicaea 2 comes after. Whee! 21 ecumenical councils, 21 councils held by Rome, 21 ecumenical councils, 21 councils, these alone.
Awesome.
She's great.
Awesome.
She's great.
Yeah.
So if I can do nothing else for y'all tonight, all the Catholics are at Ash Wednesday right now getting their ashes, but listen to the Dogma Dogs. It's so good. All right.
I gotta say, it's wonderful to see you with all that energy. I thought coming back from beautiful sunny warmth, you'd be frozen solid and we'd have some achy, creaky bones, but you're
Well, it's
there.
funny. I mean, here I am. I just got back from Arizona. Ed is heading off to Arizona shortly. But it was not that warm when I was there. It was warm like the first couple days, like the last day. And then we had like deluges of rain and cold in between.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that was not so fun. And we also had a COVID case. So not me, but one of my family members, as soon as we arrived, she just found out that she had gotten it from traveling. And so luckily it was a big house and we were able to kind of move people around and, we did our due diligence. Nobody else got anything, We tested
Yeah.
regularly, but it was not what
Yeah.
you would call a relaxing vacation, right? Not relaxing. The most relaxing thing was the flight home on Delta. They had really good movies.
Oh,
So, woo. And free booze.
that's even better.
That's even better. So alas, alack. But I was still great to see people. I went to the Musical Instrument Museum. That's really fun. Have you been to the MIM
No.
in Phoenix? Oh, Ed,
No, in
must
Phoenix?
go. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I wasn't staying in Phoenix. I was went up to Flagstaff and went to the Lowell Observatory.
Nice.
That's beautiful. Have you been there?
I haven't been, like, I went to the Grand Canyon 3 times, but I never got to stop in between. Like, I think I stayed overnight in Flagstaff at one point. And you mentioned that you're going to play guitar with somebody named Esteban.
Do you know who Esteban is, by the way?
I don't
Remember
know.
the guy?
Who is Esteban?
He used to be on one of those channels on TV where they sell stuff.
I think we should sing a song about Esteban.
Esteban.
Okay, make me up a song about Esteban, Ed Vallee.
Ooh, and early sounds like a song.
Early sounds like a song. That's what we do.
Esteban, you are the one with the black hat and the Zorro mask. He sells guitars on QVC. He plays them well for you and me.
Oh, you show off. This is what you have to look forward to, viewers. All right, this is going to be more of that. So if you want to start dropping suggestions in the chat, Ed Vallee and I just love to break out into song, don't we, Dan?
I love
Yes,
suggestions.
you do. This is going to be a wonderful song. Wonderful show.
Yeah,
Wonderful
we like the
show.
power
A
of
really
suggestion.
big show for
A
you.
really big
folks.
show for you tonight. So I can sort of see in the Restream chat, and I'm checking on the Facebook channels right now. So if you drop things in the comments, I'll definitely look into my own Facebook page. We'll try to look around. Thank you, Mel. She liked it. So Mel is giving us some notes here, so appreciated that. So yes, we've moved to Wednesdays, and everybody's got to get in this new habit of watching us on Wednesdays. It's tough, right? So thanks, Imelda. So yeah, we're in Wednesdays because yours truly, I have to go and do some judging and some coaching for the Contemporary Theater Company. It's on Thursday nights for the next couple of months. So that's where I am.
Going to be very judgmental.
I'm going to be very judgmental.
Okay.
I'm not good at that at all.
Not very good at that at all.
No, I'm not. I'm terrible at that. Just terrible. So, yeah, but they have all these wonderful singers, and I have a few who are actually performing tomorrow night. So I'm not judging yet. I'm watching. But then I will end up coaching all of the semifinalists as they kind of go through. And then I'll be doing a live music night with a bunch of them where we pick somebody to do like a musical tribute to, and then all of those singers who are in the competition will perform songs by that person. So, yeah, I get to use my little piano fingers. So, and our friends in Evening Sky are the band for that. So that will be in April. I think it is April 14th. Yeah, that's the tribute night. So that should be pretty fun.
Cool.
So yeah, speaking of dates, there's so many dates, so much coming up. I swear I took a week off and it's like, I don't know what happened. Well, the world blew up, number one, but so many things going on. So our friends here, Ed, we are performing, our next things are May, right?
Yeah, we've got something, around the first part of the month there. What is it, at the GAM?
Yep, May 2nd, we are the band at the GAM Theater. They're honoring our friend Eliza. So we are the GAM band that night for their GAM Gala. And then on May 21st.
Is it the 21st? It's a Saturday, right?
I think it's a Saturday.
Yeah.
We are at the Parlor in Providence.
Doing
with
a live stream.
Live stream with our
My
friend.
neighborhood. I'll be there.
It's going to be fun. That's with Marty Ballou, Rick Kudo, Ed, and me.
Well, I don't.
So,
Rick
right?
can't make that one.
He can't make that one?
No.
We're looking for a drummer.
We might do. we might do it as a trio
Okay.
or
Just
or
shake
four,
our own.
possibly.
We can shake bones. We can get somebody to play spoons. We'll be okay. So, but yeah, we're at least a trio, possibly a quartet, depending on who we can get. This is what it's like to be a musician in Rhode Island right now. You just kind of grab people and that's what you do. So, but that's also a shameless plug. So, yeah, lots going on. But we have also some historical things, right? We have some fun
Yes.
historical things to talk about. Dan, let's talk about history a little bit. Since I talked about, okay, Ash Wednesday, major day in the calendar. So, yes, this calendar, I got you. What does that say on there? On this day in 1904, who was born? For those who
Theodore
can't read.
Geisel.
Theodore Geisel, better known as...
Dr. Seuss.
Yes. Dr. Seuss was a kid even when he was old, no matter how many books he sold. He loved writing rhymes. He loved rhyming right. Try to rhyme anymore and you'll be up all night. Sorry.
Who
I'm
doesn't
sorry,
love Dr. Seuss?
Who doesn't love Dr. Seuss?
I really think that sounds like a song should be Dr. Seuss theme tonight, to be honest with you.
Are you ready to do that?
Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, we can do that.
Well, if you are
We can do
watching and
anything.
you want to watch and you want to give us a suggestion in the thing for Dr. Seuss, we could do
Yes.
it. Let's see. So I'm going to put
Grab a line out of the Grinch. Grab a line out of Green Eggs and Ham. I don't know.
And it doesn't have to be true Seuss. It can be Seussical.
Oh!
Have you ever seen that show, Seussical?
No, but I heard it absolutely bombed.
Oh, the things you can think, oh, the things you can think if you don't even try. Oh, the things you can think, oh, the things that. I'm sorry, I did it twice. That was too many times. But the one song I did like, Sola Salou, is kind of pretty. But overall, it was like, it just makes you just want to go and read Dr. Seuss and not watch the musical. Confess your unpopular opinion. It's still a very popular show. Lots of people do it because it's it's wholesome for the most part. But no, it's really not my favorite show.
Not that up there.
Yeah, if I had a choice between Hamilton and Seussical, yeah, I think that choice is made. So
Of course.
now, if it was between Seussical and Mamma Mia, I think I'd probably just wash my hair. So I don't know. What's your favorite musical, Ed?
Well, my favorite musical of all times, I would have to say it was Sophisticated Ladies.
Wow, that's a choice I would not have expected from you. Okay.
Well, it goes back to the era.
Yeah, totally. You're the classical music guy. You like the traditional classic music.
Well, yeah, that's kind of like Duke Ellington.
Yeah, so it's an Ellington show,
Yeah.
right? And it's
Oh,
an
yeah.
Ellington Review
Well,
type
the
show.
Cotton Club.
Yeah. And Ain't Misbehaved. Well, that's Waller's Fats Misbehaved. Fats Waller is the Ain't Misbehaving show, right?
Absolutely. That's a great show.
That's a great show.
Yeah.
So, speaking of all the people who have done musicals, let's see. Well, and everything I have today is about music. The film version of The Sound of Music premiered on this day in 1965. What's the what's the first song you can think of from The Sound of Music?
My hills are alive.
Me too.
Sound of music.
Nobody
Those
remembers
are the only
more.
words I know.
Doe, a deer, a female deer,
Ah.
a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far a long way to run. Right? Is that a decent Julie Andrews interpretation? I'm trying.
I think so.
Tough room. I mean, you guys, you try doing Julie Andrews. Nobody does Julie Andrews.
I got no Julie Andrews in me.
Okay,
Let's be
all right.
realistic.
So, anyway, that's really good for her. So, that's okay. So that movie premiered in 1965. I think won Best Picture. So, and yeah, great movie. All right, and then the last one, Kurt Weill was born this day, known for the Three Penny Opera. Also, it was the only musical about psychotherapy called Lady in the Dark. So, but he wrote it in the 30s, right? And also Lost in the Stars, which is a great song. And then my favorite one by him was one called Speak Low, which we are now going to do right now. So, and then of course on this day in history, March 2nd, we have Ed Vallee here on The Eden Show. So it's a great day in history, Dan.
It sure is. It
Yeah.
sure is.
All right, we're going to do Speak Low. So I'm going to put you in the little lawyer's room.
Yes, you guys have a wonderful show.
Thank you.
Bye,
good
all.
friend. Speak low when you speak love. Our summer day withers away. Too soon, speak low when you speak love. Our moment is swift, like ships adrift, we're swept apart too soon. Speak low, darling, speak low. Love is a spark lost in the dark. Too soon, too soon, I feel wherever I go that tomorrow is near, tomorrow is here, and always too soon. Time is so old and love so brief. Love is pure gold and time the thief. I'll wait, darling, I'll wait. So skirting descends, everything ends. Whoops, too soon, too soon. We're late, darling, we're late. Will you speak low to me, speak love to me, and soon? A great song. Time is so old and love so brief. Love is pure gold and time a thief. We're late, darling, we're late. Everything ends, the curtain descends. Too soon, too soon. I'll wait, darling, I'll wait. Will you speak low to me, speak love to me, and soon? Will you speak low to me, speak love to me, and soon? Will you speak low to me, speak love to me, and soon? That was fun. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Kurt Vall, for writing that great song. Yeah. And thank you, Ed, for playing it with me. This is what's fun about working with you, is that you'll just say, hey, let's do that song. You'll say, oh, okay. Right? Instead of what I usually get is, are you sure you want to do that song? Right?
Yeah, well.
Did I leave you speechless?
We're prepared for anything, you know.
Prepared for anything. Yeah. This is the week of be prepared, right? Oh, Lord. So it's true. So if you have a request, if you'd like us to play something, we can at least say we'll consider it. So how's that for fun? We'll at least consider it. But you're so good. Whenever we work together, Ed, you will just like say, hey, Eden, do you know this? And you just start playing it. That's like one giant game of name that tune.
Oh, that's true. We've done that in the past. I throw stuff out there sometimes. And let's see, what was it one night I did? Something. I can't remember what the heck it was.
Yeah, he just goes, and it's almost like name the tune. Here, you give me one chord, and I have to figure it out in one note.
Yeah, I remember what it was.
have words?
Yeah.
You're up.
Oh, you want to hear the words?
Sure.
All right.
Are they Seussical words?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
This is actually one of the songs in my catalog there.
Ah.
Last night I lost my baby. I cried all night long. Felt so sad, so lonesome, 'cause I know she's gone. I can't seem to get her out of my head. If I have to live without her, I'd be better off dead. That's why I'm better off dead. Can't sleep at night because you broke my heart. Oh, how I miss her since we've been apart. You hurt me so bad, now I'm feeling low. If I could forget you, I would let you go. And that's why I'm drinking all night long.
Yeah.
No use pretending I'm back on the booze. I got a case of separation blues. You're the best thing that I've ever had, and this is why I feel so sad. I'll always love you and always wish you well. Once was in heaven, but now it feels like hell. You found somebody to take my place. Now the rain is falling like the tears on my face. And that's why I'm better off dead. I'm better off dead.
What a charming song, perfect for a penitential mood.
Yeah, it's a very happy song.
It's a very happy song. You do those really well. So, all right. So for those of you who do not know this guy, right? So what is your 30-second, what's your business card?
Well, my business card, I was a side, a guitar player in a band for about 30 years, man. And then,
There you were.
every once in a while I'd write some music, here and there. And, I've got some stuff in my catalog or whatever.
And
But
the bands were the Young Adults.
Young Adults, Steve Smith and the Nakeds. Let's see, what else? I played, oh, gosh.
You have a few.
Those are the most prominent
The most
bands
prominent.
I
You also
in,
played
I
with
think.
Clarence Clemens.
Oh, yeah, Clarence, yeah.
And you
man.
did the group called the Blue FOs.
Yes, and
Among
you know,
others.
working with the Nakeds, we played with a lot of different people. We worked with, it was Clarence, and then it was, what's his name?
Bruce.
Wait,
Yeah.
well,
What's his name?
Well, it was the
That
Southside.
Grammy Award winner. What's his
We worked with Southside Johnny. We worked with, I'm terrible at dropping names.
You gotta get better at that. You gotta name drop. Name drop.
Yeah, well,
But Clarence is pretty good, right on up there.
yeah, but lately, for the last couple of years through COVID and everything, I stopped doing the 150 dates a year, and I'm focusing a little bit more on original songs and recording and that sort of thing.
Me too.
Yes.
Amazing.
In fact, as a matter of fact, Eden was just in the studio with me a couple of weeks ago, and I just finished up a song called
Who
Will
break
My Fall. My Fall.
fall? As in, I've fallen and I can't get up? No.
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of.
but it was
And you did it at your friend Emerson Torrey's studio
Yep.
in East Greenwich.
Yes, Emerson Torrey, Satellite Studios. And when our mixing was completed, we had something that we thought was good enough to send out, and we sent it to Abbey Road Studios in England for mastering. So I just got that back recently, and I am going through a complete process now, because in the past, what I would do if I had a song or something I wanted to put out there, I'd send it up to CD Baby, or it's streaming and all that kind of stuff. But there's no, you don't get anything for it. It's a 1/1000th or 1/10,000th of a penny if somebody listens to it.
Yeah, y'all know that, right? Is that Spotify pays next to nothing. So all of that wonderful stuff that we stream and we listen to, they pay like.
That's for Spotify and their advertisers.
Yeah.
And they're also making money off of the subscriber, which I am actually a subscriber.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the service, but I don't like how they remunerate the artists. The other thing too is that this song is the first one that I decided I'm not gonna release it to the general public like that. All the points of sale on the internet and all that stuff. I'm actually going to send it to some synchronization licensing agencies. And just put it in their catalogs and let it sit there and see if anything happens with it,
Yeah. For viewers at home. So what is this? What does synchronization do?
Well, synchronization, it's simply, in the simplest terms, synchronization is when you put music with images, like moving images, film, television, commercials.
Synchronization is the way to make money as an artist. Synchronization.
Yes. If you need some scroll. Yeah.
Synchronization is putting your songs into other places where you can make more money than you make on Spotify. That is synchronization.
Yep. So this whole process that I'm going through, I'm learning this for the first time because I never did this before. And I'm putting I have edvallee.com as my website. I'm writing a blog that you can read there to follow the progress on this.
Right.
But just one caveat though, I'm not a professional when it comes to synchronization and that type of thing. So anything I put up there, I'm learning it myself. So I'm just saying.
We're all synchronization virgins in this room. Really. Some of us have gotten to like first or second base, but basically we're all still synchronization virgins in here. How about that?
That's good.
We're SVs.
That's good.
SVs. So, but yeah, I really appreciate that that's the goal. And you're right. I think you're so smart, Ed, to do that because it's a way of getting your music out more. And I do see some of our Rhode Island friends who've already been doing sync that are having a really good time with it. So it's kind of the logical next step for somebody like you, I think.
Yeah, I'm picking brains. I'm researching. I'm going online. I'm checking out different catalogs. That's actually next. I've also learned that there's something called metadata, which is embedded in a music file. Yep. And that makes it searchable. So it's, if you don't have that information in there, it's like sending your kid to school without lunch,
It's true. I mean, this is the reality of being the modern musician. So as much as anybody would like to say, oh, I just want to go play and make some tips. Nah. You can do that, but you also need to think about your music as in other ways of sharing than we would have done, say, 20 or 30 years ago, or even 5 years ago, right?
Well, yeah, this way sometimes, if you could get a movie or something that's in the, that has high visibility, then you can publish your song, and then you'll make a little bit of money on the streaming, but you also make the mechanical, on the the royalties and all that stuff. So that's what you're after.
Yeah.
Basically.
So Ed and I, we just like get together and we talk about how to synchronize his stuff, my stuff, our stuff. So like my songs live on Bandcamp because I don't want to be on Spotify that much. But yet Spotify is this huge aggregator. So eventually they'll wind up on there. But
well, CD Baby in the past worked good. I mean, in that when you were still selling CDs.
It worked great when you were selling
They would
CDs.
stock them. They would ship them. They do all the grunt work for you. They would take a little bit off the top, and you could make some money on it. But now, and they acted as a clearinghouse when they would send stuff out to all the points of sale on the internet. You didn't have to follow anything because all the what your sales would do would just come into that one point of location, and then they would distribute your money or whatever to you whenever
We have this discussion in my house all the time too. My son's a bassist with a band called Eclipse, and they're writing as well. And we talk about, well, who's going to get the credit for writing, who's going to do this, who's going to do that. So I mean, it's sexy business talk, but it really matters. So please check out Ed's website and his blog at his website, edvallee.com, and you can see him talk about this process that he's going through. But I think we want to hear you play.
Well,
the song,
also,
right?
yeah, we'll play the song now, but if you want to hear the recording, it's a lot different than what we're going to do here because we're only 2 pieces.
We're
but
giving you the taste here, but to hear the entire
Get the
thing, they should go to
taste.
edvallee.com.
yeah,
right?
there's a sneak peek up there in one of the blog posts, and you can hear it. And it's
So how did you come to write this song, Who Will Break My Fall?
well,
Did you fall?
I go through my catalog. Sometimes I have some newer stuff that I've written in the last couple of years or whatever. I started writing more tunes, around, I just go through spurts of activity here and there, and then I'm not prolific. Like I don't write songs every day like some people do.
Like my
what's
student
up-
Robin.
Like Robin, oh my God. Yeah, she writes lyrics like a well pouring water.
And
It's unbelievable.
And you were just part of Robin's last song that she premiered called I Thought It Was Love.
Yes.
And you played the guitar on it and did a great job.
Yeah.
So you watched her do that and that process. And I didn't put her on Spotify either. I just released her on YouTube. That was about it, really.
My advice to people that want to write lyrics, sometimes it's easy, it comes easy, and it flows, and other times it's like passing a kidney stone. I would rather pass a kidney stone or do my taxes. Either way,
I would rather pass a kidney stone or do my taxes than write a song today. It's true. It's true. But
no,
how,
this
was this a tough
particular
one?
song was one that was written. Let's see if I got the year right. It would have been probably previous to 1993. So it's been in there for a while. So I pulled it back out. I co-wrote that with my co-writer at the time. We were
You're pre-co-ed.
Yeah, we collaborated on a lot of stuff back then in those days.
That was Kelly?
That's Kelly Padrick. She has I think it's kellypadrick.com if you want to see her discography. She's actually done quite a few recordings. She does some very, very interesting gothic kind of stuff.
Cool.
Which is, if you're into that.
So you wrote the song and then you kind of let it sit for a while.
Yeah.
And then what do you do? When do you know that the song's kind of ready to go?
Well, I reframed it a little bit so that it was, made things made sense here and there. You just have to, go over the lyrics and everything and make sure that everything is, flows.
There is no one perfect time to release a song, but there are better times than other times, right? Okay, so you let the song marinate, and then you said now is the time to record it, and you called up your buds.
Yeah, what I did, I have a little studio in my basement, and I would go down and put some tracks on there. I did the piano, didn't put any bass on it, a couple of guitars, and some fake drums.
My favorite kind.
Yeah, but they're not bad. They're okay. Just
work.
It keeps you moving ahead, and my vocal, and that was it. And Emerson said, bring the stems in. And I'm like, what the heck are the stems?
I actually know what a stem is. Tell everybody what a stem is.
A stem
There'll be a quiz
is
later.
an individual track in your project. Instead of mixing it all down into stereo, you just bring the whole thing track by track in, and he will import it. And then basically what we did was we didn't use any of it. We just did a do-over, which was we had better microphones, the user interface, all that stuff. It was great.
He looks like he's at the helm of a ship.
Yep.
And he's got everything on this giant screen. He's using Pro Tools as his digital
Yeah.
audio workstation. And then he can just look at it hugely. But he's got a wonderful mixer board where he can have all of the bells and whistles and dials and everything.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
And we had Rick Kudo came in and replaced the drum track, that the fake drums, and put some real drums on there.
it was very nice.
Marty Ballou, who was like on the A list for a lot of musicians out there.
Yeah.
They call Marty, and he's,
And we call him too.
yeah,
So-
oh yeah. So yeah, he put the electric bass on it, and Oh, we had we added some background vocals as well.
Yes, you did. Who with, I wonder?
Well, it would be, of course, Eden and Lauren King, who was on the show, what, about 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago?
A few months ago.
A few months ago, yeah. Time flies. Fruit flies.
A couple of seasons ago. But Lauren does beautiful work, and she plays guitar and sings all over New England. And then the other one was...
I played on her very first CD.
That's right.
We did that at Lake West Studio.
6 degrees of Rhode Island separation, right? I mean, it was already completely musically incestuous. It just gets worse. But that's so great that she got to be on yours and you got to be on hers. That's really fun.
Well, it was special. It was special being on her first one, because I remember my first time.
Like I said, synchronization virgins, but the other way, no, old pros.
Okay.
So, but then you also had Paula Claire. Did she sing back up to?
No, she didn't.
Oh, okay. So she's done other stuff for you.
I love working with Paula.
It just hasn't. Okay.
She's a lot of fun to work with, and
so is it just Lauren and me that sing back up? Because I remember I had Lauren in my ears when I was
someone else
coming
you
up
got to
with
meet
stuff.
sometime. That's also has an operatic background.
Yeah.
Sarah.
Into the mic.
Oh yeah. Sarah Sprague.
Oh, I haven't met her.
You haven't met her, but she's. I think she's going to be at one of these jam sessions. I think we're doing soon.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, now we got to play the song. We have to play it.
All
Okay.
right. Here we go.
Who Will Break My Fall by Ed Vallee, acoustic version.
Now it's in the key of D.
In the key of D.
But
Okay.
I put a capo up on the second fret when I was in the studio, and I like the way it sounds. I don't use capos. I mean, somebody once told me a capo is a prosthetic for crippled guitar players.
That's just mean on so many levels. I can't even begin to tell you how mean that is.
Well, I'm
But
going to use one.
You
anyway.
go ahead. Capo away. Capo my heart. Go ahead.
The sun is setting now. I've seen it all, gone everywhere. A man nearly 10 feet tall, but I feel I'm crashing down. Who will break my fall when you're not around? Who will do it all? So day is ending now, 1,000 miles away. I wrote this.
I know.
You told me you'd call when you left that day. Now I feel I'm crashing down. Who will break my fall when you're not around? Who will do it all? The tide is rising fast. Who will shield my soul from a painful past? How can I let go? I'm in the dark. I can't let my feelings out. I don't even know
Like My Fall, which you can hear a sneak peek at edvallee.com. And then you're hoping to release officially ish.
Well, that's up in the air because I've got a lot of work to do on it. I told you about a thing called metadata.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm working on that.
Mm-hmm.
There are software programs apparently that you can access the hidden data on a music file. You can get in there and you can put tags in there and then add some text to that. Like mood, genre.
Thank you, Paula. Yeah.
Writer, all that stuff.
Oh, I know. It's just there's so much. And so when everybody says, I just want to play music, yeah, so do we. So do we. But this stuff is important because this helps get, songs out. There are so many songs
it's great being a
coming.
musician and having talent and everything, but there's also another, a lot of tools, a whole tool set that if you want to survive in the music business and make a living from it, you have to do more than just, write and sing and play. You've got to have a good sense of, the business side of things.
We're in business. And even whether your business is small and it's your first, release, or you've done this for, 25 or 30 years, the music business really has changed. Yeah. And doing this stuff doesn't take a huge amount of time once you get going. But the first time you do it,
it just helps to know a guy.
Helps to know a guy. Yeah, I know him.
Yeah.
So, you've taught me a lot about just how the music business works because I was trained as an opera singer. I wasn't supposed to have to worry about any of this, right? But yeah, I'd worry about it all the time.
The technology.
Yeah, look at the live stream, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, before we got on, we had to test the live stream like 5 or 6 times to make sure it worked and to fix things that weren't working. But you just have to keep going. So for the sync, you sit there and you put in your metadata, and then you hope to God it takes.
Yeah,
and if it doesn't,
keep going.
You just do it.
Keep streaming.
Keep streaming. Yes, this is very good. I will spread the gospel of live stream to anybody. Absolutely. So I think it's really fun. I got asked if I was going to live stream from Arizona when I was there last week. And I said, no, I'm not. The lighting's just not good enough. Also, I just wanted a break. But one of these days I may actually live stream from there, or I'll do a pre-recording or something. So, good. John says, can't wait till Sunday. Thanks, John. John is going to be one of my players for this thing. Dan's not here, so I get to do shameless plugs all by myself. Ed, are you aware of my shameless plugs?
Yes.
You said that rather sadly.
No, they're not shameless.
Shameless plugs, they're all about me. No. They're not all about me. But Shameless Plugs is brought to you by Eden Castile Music Studio. See? There I am.
Hi.
That's me. So, Shameless Plugs this week. This is a big one. On Sunday, I am doing live karaoke with new friends at Murphy's Law, which is a pub in Pawtucket, Rhode Island.
Bummer, man. I'm not going to be here.
You're going to be out of town. You're going to be in Arizona where it's warm, man. So, but don't worry, he's got a house sitter and you can't get in. He's got attack cats too. So I'm playing with some new friends, John and Jeremy and Mark. And
John Pelsman, yeah.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Great. I'm really looking forward to playing with these guys. We have never played together, so it's going to be like a reality show.
I don't know those other guys.
I see a lot of stuff. Yeah. Jeremy went to Cincinnati, where I went to school. He went to
really?
CCM, yeah. So, but something tells me he didn't study opera like I did. So just a feeling. So I'm really looking forward to playing with these cats. That's going to be on Sunday night at 6 p.m. up at Murphy's Law Pub in Pawtucket. So you're welcome to come up and join us. If you want to sing or play, bring us some music, please, so that way we can kind of figure it out. We'll do a little bit of this where we'll bring our books in, we'll bring our iPads, and we'll pull up a tune for you. But I just think it's going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to that. So our friend Eliza Collins, who you've played for before, is doing her show up at Arctic Theater, Sex and the Older Girl. She was just here today to rehearse that a little bit. It's almost sold out, guys. So if you want to go and see that show, you better get tickets fast. It's almost sold out.
I heard that Arctic Theater. It's pretty cold
up
there.
The Arctic Theater is pretty cold up there. That's so cold up there. Yeah. But they've also got a really fun show going on right now, directed by our friend Tony Annacone. So check out thearcticplayhouse.com to see all the stuff that they've going on. They've got Eliza, they've got Cabaret, they've got plays, and it's really a fun time. And full bar, which just makes everything better.
Oh, I'm there.
Yeah. So those are my two shameless plugs. Next week's guest is actually a husband and wife team from Savannah, Georgia, TEGAN and ASSAF. And TEGAN is a wonderful vocalist, and ASSAF is a wonderful piano player. So I'm basically just going to sit there with an old-fashioned.
Oh, nice.
I don't have to do much of anything next week. I'm going to harmonize, but ASSAF is actually going to be the piano player next week. I'm going to try to...
ASSAF.
ASSAF GLEIZNER is his name?
Huh.
So it's Tegan Miller and ASSAF GLEIZNER live from Savannah, Georgia. And Tegan was just in an international singing competition called the American Traditions Competition, which is based in Savannah. So I'm going to have her do some songs from like the Great American Songbook for that.
I was down in Savannah eating cream and bananas.
Hard-headed Hannah, the vamp of Savannah. She can do anything.
Yeah.
And they also have this really incredibly interesting side business. I mean, you and I talk about how we're trying to monetize what we do. Tegan and ASSAF have a really interesting side business. You'll never guess, but I just want to hear you try. Just guess. What could their side hustle possibly be?
Organic vegetables?
You're not half wrong. You're getting warmer. Organic vegetable. Legume. A legume.
So, what are these? Sweet potato pies?
That's a tuber. A legume, like a bean.
A legume,
Think beans.
like a bean?
Yeah.
Oh, like chili.
Close.
Vegans.
It's something that you will mash up into a very flavorful dip.
Bean dip.
Hummus.
Oh, that is hummus.
Hummus.
With pita bread.
With pita bread or a little vegetable.
Yes.
They make hummus.
Oh.
They sell hummus.
Oh.
They are writing a musical about hummus.
Hummus a little bit.
Hummus a little. I know. It's such a good pun. So next week, ASSAF, Tegan, and I are going to write the hummus musical online during the Eden Show.
There you go.
I'm so excited. They're on TikTok. You know TikTok? That social media channel?
Oh,
Yeah. So they're going to write it and put up episodes of their hummus musical on TikTok. I am madly happy about this.
Yes.
I know, it'd great.
I gotta
So
see this.
so tune in if you want to help write the hummus musical by Tegan and ASSAF. And then the week after that, I have a special guest. Her name is MARILYN WADE, and this is her book. It's called Keep Pushing Forward. See, I have a copy right here, and you can get your copy as well. Boom, boom. It's just like Johnny Carson. Remember, he would just put it up on the desk like that. Here's the latest book. So, but this is available. She's on Facebook. I think you can also get this through Stillwater River Publications, probably on Amazon as well.
What's it about?
It's about her life. And MARILYN is a wonderful person of faith, and she has been through a lot. She's gone through a lot, but she is still one of the most loving people you'll ever meet. So her nickname is Mother Love. There it is, a.k.a. Mother Love, right? And she gets on Facebook every morning, and she tells us all what the words of the day are, and then she tells us just to keep going. And I find her to be so positive and encouraging. I really look forward to seeing it. And then I heard her sing. And she's been a contestant on The Voice. She sings backup for a lot of people in Rhode Island. So she's going to come here, and she's going to sing some solos and talk about her life and her book. So that's MARILYN WADE, and that will be on March 16th. So I'm really looking forward. I've got great guests this month. And then at the end of the month, I have Ida ZECCO. Ida is the host of the Cabaret Club at the Arctic Playhouse and a fantastic cabaret singer in her own right.
Now, what day does St. Patty's Day fall on?
That's on the 17th of March.
17th.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
So is that a Wednesday?
It's on a Thursday. So,
it's a Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all of these dates are on Wednesdays,
Yeah,
but
okay.
St. Patrick's Day on Thursday. Did you do anything fun on St. Patrick's Day? When? Oh, I think we have to. Yep. I grew up in Dublin, Ohio. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. It's you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. It's I'll be here verse 2? Verse 2 is really sad. If you want, what?
That should be sung by an Irish tenor.
It should be. You got me.
Yeah.
And that was a good, nice high key. I felt very classical at that
That's
moment.
good.
It was good.
works.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's do one that's actually really low. You want to do that one down over there? This is one from our set,
Okay.
right? I'm going to get a little.
All right,
something.
let's see if I can remember the intro.
This is Les Paul and Mary Ford. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Paula. Glad you like that. Yeah, Dan Chaika had better like Danny Boy. This is Long, Long Time. Kiss me once, kiss me twice, and kiss me once again. It's been a long, long, long time. Haven't felt this way, my dear, since I can't remember when. It's been a long, long time. You'll never know how many dreams I dream about you, and how empty they all seem without you. So kiss me once, kiss me twice, and kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. So kiss me once, kiss me twice, and kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Long, long time. Not bad, considering the stratosphere you made me go through right before we had to do that song. So Les Paul and Mary Ford were a married couple, right? Les is famous for his guitar recording, right? And his
also
multi-tracking.
Inventing multi-track recording. He invented it.
Yeah. And then Mary was his singer. And then she died fairly young, right? And then he kept on playing and was a living legend for many, many years.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I love doing their stuff.
Yeah, there was a place on the Upper East Side he used to play at a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You could go in there, like, I think it was Tuesday nights he would play every Tuesday.
Wow.
I never got to see him live, man. You know, that's one thing. You know, it's like, he's no longer here, so, you know, it's like it's not on the bucket list anymore, you know, unfortunately.
But we still play his stuff. And Mary was a great singer, so, but just much lower than me. So we were rehearsing this tonight before we went on a live stream, and Ed said, that sounds really low for you. I thought, yeah, it really is. Yeah. So I can sing it really well after I've either haven't been singing for a while or have a cold, and then I do pretty well. Otherwise, I have to change some of the notes.
Yeah, there's some... It's good to have the range, though.
It is.
You can pull it off.
I'd have to like, kind of burp a few notes out there. But sometimes you just burp the notes out. That's what you do. So we have time for one more. So we did a little bit of kind of sounds like a song at the beginning where we kind of threw some things in there. So I see that people are just saying nice things here. Beautiful, wash hands.
Wash hands.
Yeah, okay. So Paula, you get to be okay. This is Mrs. Ed Vallee, the lovely Paula.
Is that a song?
It is now.
Wash hands.
Wash hands. Okay, wash hands. How does wash hands go?
I don't know.
Wash your hands before you make the hummus. Wash your hands before you make the hummus. I don't want no germs in my hummus, so you better wash your hands. Wash your face before you meet my mother. Wash your face before you meet my mother. You can't wash your dirty mind, but you wash your face before you meet my mother. You gotta clean up. You gotta wise up. If you wanna be with me, get some hummus. Be nice to my mom, and you might get with me. Wash your mouth before you meet my dad. Wash your mouth before you meet my dad. He knows what you're all about. You'd better wash your mouth before you meet my dad. You'd better wash your hands before you are with me. Paula, that's what we did. Oh my God. Ooh, that was like the equivalent of a chalkboard. Thank you all so much for watching the first Wednesday edition of The Eden Show. Thank you to my guest, Ed Vallee. So wonderful to have you. Oh, yeah. And Paula says, cut your thumbnail before meeting my mother.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's my pick.
That's right. Right. It's important. You must have nice hands before you go out and meet nice people, right? So we will see you next week for The Eden Show with TEGAN Miller and ASSAF GLEIZNER live from Savannah, Georgia. I think that's all the shameless promotion I have tonight. I don't have any more shameless promotion. I can't believe it.
Adios, amigas y amigos.
Adios, amigas. Have a great trip and enjoy Arizona. I kept it warm for you.
I will abide.
You abide. We'll see you next week. Good night.